All right, let's get in here. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Come on, come on. We don't have all day. Let's go. Okay, great. Now that everyone's here, we can start with this week's pyramid. As director and head writer of LaughTracks, I like to start our weekly writers' rooms with a pyramid. Those who impress me make it to the top, and those who don't remain at the bottom. I think it's very important to tell people exactly how they've disappointed you. On the bottom, we have Cameron. Cameron, last week during online improv, Evan clearly established that he was a disgraced Olympic bobsledder trying to buy a pasta primavera dinner for one at the grocery store. And do you remember your response?
I pretended to jump off a cliff.
Pretended to jump off a cliff. Exactly. Cameron, let me ask you this. Does jumping off a cliff sound like a plausible scenario in a grocery store? Does that sound like yes and to you? Because it sounds a whole lot like no to me. Cameron, what do we not say during improv?
We don't say no.
Don't say no. Exactly. Thank you.
Doing improv makes me want to jump off a cliff. So I pretended to jump off a cliff. Sue me for having an instinct.
Second from the bottom, we have Cassidy. Cassidy, would you like to remind everyone where you were last week?
At my grandmother's funeral.
Yes, and did you have fun on your little vacation?
No, my grandma and I were pretty close.
Sketch comedy should be your top priority. When my twin brother was hit by a bus last fall, did I stop writing just so I could say goodbye to his comatose body before my mother pulled the plug? No. Work through the pain and skip the funeral next time, okay? Show me you're serious.
Molly can be a little intense sometimes. Honestly, the funeral did feel like a little bit of a vacation. At least they fed us there.
Last on the bottom, we have Will. Will, last week you were injured, so you took yourself out of the running for top of the pyramid.
Right, but despite having food poisoning, I still managed to write 4 sketches.
Look, Will, I didn't ask you to eat a fillet of fish that had been sitting in your hot car for several hours. That was all you, okay?
You know, I went to the hospital, right? The doctor said it was the worst case they've seen in decades. They're writing about me in a medical journal right now.
I'm just saying, try and shoot for 5 sketches next time, okay? It would be nice to see, I don't know, maybe an ounce of effort from you.
It doesn't matter how many weeks of bed rest I'm on. She can't get rid of me. She needs me to play Human Shrek in one of the sketches. Without Human Shrek, there's no show.
Second row from the bottom, we have Katharine. Katharine, I'm going to ask you this. Do you know why you're not higher on the pyramid this week?
Is it because the margins on my first draft bug sketch were off by a centimeter?
No. It's because you told me in confidence that your favorite movie was Paul Blart Mall Cop 2. But now that I know about the margins thing, I'm going to show you the difference that a few centimeters can make.
I'm having a lot of fun here. I never made it to the top of the pyramid before, but I think it can happen someday. I just have to keep trying my best, and maybe, just maybe, all my hard work will pay off. But for now, I'll just continue to dream. Thank you, Molly. I appreciate your feedback, and I will learn from my mistakes for next time.
One day, I will break you. All right, next up we have Valerie. Valerie, I thought you did a good job last week during improv. Much better than that cliff catastrophe, dear God. But I still want to see more from you. I think if you can perfect that Borat impression, you're maybe looking at the top of the pyramid for next week.
Yeah, this is my first year on LaughTracks. I wasn't really sure what it was, but Molly offered me $200 a week to be in the cast. I think deep down, she's kind of a really lonely person.
Second from the top, we have Evan. Evan, I thought you did good work last week. Great work, actually. I mean, in brainstorming, you brought stellar ideas. Fairy tale characters sharing their first sexual experiences is a great idea. But you did have a bit of a diva meltdown when I told you that I was looking at Will to maybe play Willy Wonka in one of our sketches. And that kind of behavior is just, it's not going to be tolerated here at LaughTracks, okay?
Some people say that I'm too passionate about my college sketch comedy troupe. But I will not apologize for something I cannot control. I'm going to be on SNL one day. And the only way to do that is to follow the exact career path as Bill Hader, which is caring a little bit more than the rest of these squares. If you ask me, my meltdown last week wasn't even that bad. Molly's completely blowing it out of proportion. I just like need a minute, okay? Like, please, just leave me alone, please. That was my golden ticket! I wrote the sketch and started casting Willy Wonka. I didn't study Johnny Depp for 3 fucking months for this. Follow me. I got a golden ticket. I got a golden twinkle in my eye. Cut the cameras! Like I said, I'm passionate.
And on the top of the pyramid this week and for the past 5 weeks, we have Girnar. Girnar, my sweet angel baby boy, you continue to impress me each week. You are quite literally unstoppable.
Oh, thank you again, Molly. But like I mentioned last week, maybe we should just be ranking the cast members during Pyramid. I'm production manager. And I feel like Pyramid has more to do with comedic performance.
No. Shut your lips, my sweet little gemstone. You have earned this.
Molly has a lot of strengths. Subtlety is not one of them.
All right. Evan, Katharine, and Valerie, I want you to head up the sketches that haven't been written this week. And we'll be doing a full cast sketch this week, so I need everyone ready, prepped to go, head in the game. Okay? Got it? And always remember, everyone is replaceable. Except you, Girnar. You are literally incapable of error. I love you so much.
No, I wouldn't say that I play favorites. Why do you ask?
Beat the drum down, not a sundown. When I come round, wait. What you want now? I'm the one now. I gotta run now. Wait. I'm the one now. Wait. what you want now. Wait.
Welcome back to Hexfield Middle School's annual spelling bee. The students here today have proven to be strong spellers in their own classrooms, but now it's time to put that to the test. For our first round, we'll go a little easy on you. Frank, let's start with you. Your word is football.
Football. Football. Football.
Correct. See, I told you we wouldn't be too hard on you. Jenna, your word is garage.
Garage. Garage. Garage.
Correct. Alice, your word is ladder.
Ladder. Can you use it in a sentence?
Sure. My wife walked under a ladder once, and now she's cursed to live out the rest of her days as a kimono dragon.
Oh, ladder. Ladder. Ladder.
Correct. Garrett, your word is anti-disestablishmentarianism.
I'm sorry, can you repeat the word?
I can. Anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Can I have a definition, please?
You may. Anti-disestablishmentarianism is the opposition to the withdrawal of state support or recognition from an established church, especially the Anglican Church in 19th century England.
Okay, wow, that didn't help at all. Anti-disestablishmentarianism. Anti-disestablishmentarianism. Anti-disestablishmentarianism?
Correct. Great job, everyone. You've made it through the first round. Now, this is where things are going to get a little tricky. So fasten your SEATBELT seatbelts. Fasten your seatbelts.
Seems like last round was tricky enough.
Garrett, please don't speak while I'm speaking. Thank you. All right, Jenna, your word is egg.
Egg? Egg? Are you kidding me? I had to spell a 27-letter word last round and she gets egg?
Garrett, I can assure you that the words given to each contestant are random. You had an equal chance of getting the word egg as Jenna did. Now please, let Jenna spell her word.
Egg. EGG. Egg.
Correct. Frank, your word is boat.
Boat. Can I hear an alternative pronunciation of the word?
You may. Boat or boat.
Kind of feels like you just gave away how to spell it.
Garrett, what did I say about your outbursts? Frank, please continue.
Boat. B-O-A-T. Boat.
Correct. Garrett, your word is esquamulos.
Esquamulo what?
Esquamulos. And please, before you continue, you must only spell every other letter.
I am sorry, but that is not a rule.
It is. It says right here in the handbook, any student can be chosen at random to spell every other letter of an assigned word.
This is starting to feel a little personal, but okay. Esquamulos, but every other letter. Here we go. E-Q-A-U-O-E? Esquamulos, or I guess esquam?
Correct. Alice, your word is tub.
Tub?
Garrett, one more out of line comment from you, and you'll be banned from all future bees. Is that what you want?
No. Sorry.
May I have the part of speech?
Of course you may. Tub is a noun.
Ah, yes, now I remember. Tub. T-U-B, tub.
Correct. Garrett, your word is smaragdin, and you must spell it 2 octaves higher than your natural voice.
Okay, come on, dude. Now you're just making stuff up.
That is a bold accusation, Garrett. It says right here in my handbook, any contestant may be chosen at random to spell a word at an emasculating pitch. Rules are rules, young man.
Fine. Smargadine. Smaragdine. Smargadine.
Correct. Garrett, your new word is eudaimonic.
I just went. How could it be my turn again?
I can assure you, Garrett, that the order is completely random. Yes, you have it.
Yeah, I know. Okay, fine. May I ask for the language of origin?
You may not. Please continue.
Fine. I knew it was from the Greeks anyway. Oh, and by the way, it's pronounced eudaimonic.
Excuse me 1 second.
How is this fair? I can't spell anything with your garbage music as a distraction. This cannot be in the rulebook.
Oh, but it is, Garrett. See, right here in this handbook, in page 34, subsection C, letter F, clause 2, sentence 1, that you have to...
No. You know what? I am not doing this. You have given me the hardest time this whole competition. I've had to adhere to your ridiculous rules while Alice got to spell out the word tub.
Yeah, and I'm still shaking like a leaf. Talk about pressure.
I have earned this win. I at least deserve to spell one word easy.
You know what? You're right, Garrett. The spelling bee has not been kind to you today. Here's an easy word. Helmet.
Ha! Helmet. A word I would actually use in a sentence. Okay. Helmet. Helmet. Helmet.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Garrett. That's wrong. You were supposed to spell the word backwards.
Oh my god. Help! Help! I can't move!
Hi, Emily. It's me, your sleep paralysis demon.
What's going on?
Emily, we go over this like every night. I like to pin down your arms and then we chit-chat while you're in the middle of REM.
Oh, that's right. I just woke up from a nightmare, so I'm a little disoriented.
Ooh, what was it about? What was it about?
Well, it was that weird stress dream again. I was naked and had to perform all of Shakespeare's least favorite works, but I didn't know any of the lines.
Oh, I love that one. But how'd the show go?
Really bad, demon. I had to improvise an iambic pentameter, and the audience was not receptive to it.
Well, that audience doesn't know what they're missing. You'll get them next time.
But I hate that dream. I hope there isn't a next time.
Oh, there will be. Trust me. But hey, it's not as bad as that tooth one, right?
Oh my god, that one's awful.
Tell me how it goes again.
Fine. Just this once, and then I have to get back to bed.
Yeah, good luck with that. You're lucid.
What was that?
Nothing, go on.
Okay, well, the dream starts with me walking into the dentist's office.
Yes.
And then I get into the chair, which has no lumbar support.
Yes.
And then as the dentist says, open wide.
Yes.
All my teeth fall out.
All her teeth fall out. God, that's such a good ending.
Demon, you know, I hate that dream. It always freaks me out and wakes me up. Why do you love it so much?
Because it wakes you up in the middle of sleep paralysis. And that's when we get to hang out together.
Aww. I guess that's kind of sweet.
Now, what about that dream with the boy you like? You had that one last night, didn't you?
Demon, you know I don't want to talk about that one, and I really need to get back to bed.
Please, just tell me that one, and then I promise I'll leave.
Fine, but seriously, just one more.
Yay! All right, go ahead, and spare no details.
Okay, Well, I told you last week about my small crush on this boy in my English class.
Yes, Henry with the curly hair and goofy smile.
Yes, that's the one. Well, the dream starts with him walking down the hallway.
And then you guys meet in the classroom doorway.
Hey, I thought I was telling this story.
You're right. I'm just so excited. Okay, go on.
So we meet in the doorway, and then he looks at me and gives me that big goofy smile. And then he says, "Hey, Emily, do you want to go get frozen yogurt on Saturday?"
And you say, "Of course, Henry."
Demon, do you want me to finish the story, or do you want to do it?
You do it. I'm so sorry.
And then, as I smile back at him, he turns into my dad.
He turns into your dad! I could not write a better ending if I tried.
Hey, come on. I hate that ending. That dream is so gross. The guy I like morphs into my dad. What kind of Freudian bullshit is that? Not to mention the very obvious issues it brings up as I process my parents' recent divorce.
Yeah, I'm sure that's tough. But you have to admit, it is such a good twist. It definitely throws the dreamer for like a big loop.
Yeah, a bad loop. Why do you like all the dreams that freak me out? I thought you were supposed to be my best friend.
I am.
Then you must realize that this relationship is a little toxic. You get excited when I subconsciously suffer.
Emily, that's because I'm a demon. I like watching everyone suffer, but I like watching you suffer most of all because, well, I love you most of all.
You do?
Of course. There's no one else's chest I'd rather sit on and induce psychological hallucinations with.
Aw, demon. You're the best friend I could ask for.
And you're the best semi-unconscious lucid dreamer friend I could ever ask for. Okay, I'll let you get back to sleep. I have to go appear as Michelle Obama eating cornflakes as someone else's bed, but I will see you tomorrow night, okay?
I can't wait. Good night, demon.
Good night, Emily. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I forgot one last thing. You're gonna have this very realistic dream where you're on a toilet and it will make you pee your pants. Just a heads up. Okay, bye!
Damn it, demon.
Welcome back to House Hunters, Bug Edition, where we give you the buzz on the best properties. Today we'll be helping a couple of newlywed moths find their new home. Jessica and Jeremy are hoping to move from their deceased tenant's closet to something a little more suitable for their new family. Working with the budget of 6 large breadcrumbs and 14 stale popcorn kernels, they've seen several potential properties. Now it's time to choose.
All right, my favorite not butterflies. What's it going to be?
Well, Melissa, the first option you showed us, the antique chest of drawers at the furniture restore location, was so cozy. It did feel a little bit cramped.
Yeah, I could barely stretch my wings. And with 900 larvae on the way, I don't think it's the best option for us.
Yeah, and the cabinet lining had already been chewed through. That was kind of a bummer.
All right, so the first property is a no. What did you think about the second property, the carpeted kitchen in the one-story ranch built in 1978?
Well, I, for one, was a big fan of the Cheeto dust ingrained in the carpet.
Yeah, and I love an open concept. Plus, the owners seem to drop food all the time, which is perfect for my pregnancy cravings.
I mean, I haven't seen that much Cheeto dust since I was a boy.
Though I will say, red is a bold color for carpet. Not sure if I love that.
The flea market stopped selling Cheeto dust back in 2008, and I haven't found a better snack food since.
Jeremy, enough about the Cheetos.
Let's talk about option number 3. What did you guys think about the walk-in closet in the neo-bohemian loft?
I loved it. The flickering fluorescent light bulb was so chic.
Yeah, and all those expensive cashmere sweaters, and talk about a full-course meal.
I think it's the perfect place to live out the rest of our 65 to 90 days lifespan.
I couldn't agree more. Melissa, we'll take it.
I love that you are excited about the loft, but before you commit, there is something that has come up.
Oh no, Melissa. Is it a bidding war?
No. I've just been informed that a family of spiders have moved into the loft as well.
Oh.
Oh.
It's really not a big deal. They tend to keep to themselves. They mostly stay in their own web.
Yeah, no, I'm not super worried about it. I'm just not sure how safe it'll be for the kids.
No wonder the property value is so low.
Jeremy, that's enough.
Oh, I didn't know you guys were anti-arachnid.
No. We aren't. My college roommate was an arachnid, and we got along just fine. I mean, she never refilled the Brita, but other than that, it was fine.
Yeah, it's totally fine. We'll take it. We can't wait to move in.
I'm so glad I could help. I'll put an offer in.
All right. That's a wrap, everybody. Good job.
Hey, Melissa, you weren't gonna air the anti-arachnid footage, right?
Oh no, don't worry. I'm sure it won't make it onto the screen.
Wow, Jessica and Jeremy, maybe it's time to molt those outdated views. Hopefully things aren't too tense with your new neighbors. Join us next week when we help two caterpillars find their perfect chrysalis.
Hi there, how are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Oh, fine, just fine. Enjoying the weather.
Yeah. I guess it's a little foggy for me, but
Oh, I love the fog. So spooky, makes me think of those old mystery novels.
yeah.
My gram used to read those old mystery novels, used to tear right through them faster than a bottle of gin. And she could really drink a bottle of gin, if you know what I mean.
I'm sorry. I don't.
Yep, we knew it'd kill her eventually. Just wish we'd found the body sooner. Any whoosies, look at these Tums. Tropical flavor.
Uh-huh.
Yummy. Gotta keep those pretty bowels of yours healthy, huh?
Yep.
Oh, big girl tampons.
Big girl.
You know, some people are so ashamed of their flow. You'd be so surprised. This other young lady, sweet as can be, came up here with a pack of jumbo gems, and I just couldn't believe my eyes. She was as skinny as a toothpick, I swear it. But damned if she didn't have a flow like the Nile. Either that or a very gifted sexual partner, lucky duck.
Okay, I just.
What about you, hon? Heavy flow or heavy bow?
Oh my. Heavy flow. It's genetic.
Ah, I gotcha. When did you start your cycle?
My when I was 12, I think.
Oh, early bloomer with a hefty flow, huh? Sharks would just eat you up. Well, make sure you always got one of these lady plugs up in there when you go for a swim. Wouldn't want anything happening to you.
Thanks.
How was your first sexual experience?
Excuse me?
Did you cry? I cried. Oh, Lordy, I cried like a baby. Couldn't get me to stop for 2/3 of an hour.
That's nice.
Oh, it was precious, just precious. You know, your 30s can be a really emotional time, but you just gotta let it hit you when it hits you. Isn't that right?
Definitely.
Are both your parents still alive?
Yeah.
Oh, good to hear, good to hear. Which one's your favorite?
Of my parents? That's kind of personal.
Have they fallen out of love yet?
That's complicated.
I was about 16 when my parents went from life partners to just roommates.
I'm sorry. Mine just separated a few years ago. So.
Ooh, I see. Time to pick sides and plot revenge, huh?
No, it's just touchy is all.
I see. Well, if you had to go without one of them, which would it be?
I can't pick that.
Well, at least you can pick, sweetie. Not everyone's that lucky.
Okay. Sorry. Look, this is making me kind of uncomfortable.
It shouldn't, dear. The death of your loved one should be expected. Just like tune up a storm after a plate of baked beans. And it's something you should prepare for, too, else it gets messy. Also like the beans.
Okay, you know what? I think I'm just gonna go.
Oh, no, sweetheart, I'm sorry to linger on a sore spot. I should have known to leave beans out of the conversation.
What? No, I mean, it wasn't the beans. You've just been asking a lot of uncomfortable questions, and it's just kind of a lot for a Tuesday morning.
You're absolutely right. I apologize. This job just gets a little lonely sometimes, so I'm sorry if I crossed a line or several lines.
It's all good. I appreciate you saying that.
Oh, extra strength deodorant. Best thing since sliced ham, am I right?
Yeah, I love the stuff.
I heard it's really good for people that suffer from excessive sweating. Oh, is that why you're buying this?
No, I don't have hyperhidrosis. I mean, I don't suffer from excessive sweating. I sweat normally. Can I have my receipt, please, so I can?
It's okay to admit if you do. 1 in 500 people sweat buckets just like you. See, watch this. Howdy, everyone. This is Cashier from Register 3. I have a quick question. Who here suffers from excessive sweating like this young lady right in front of me?
No, you know that's it. I'm leaving.
What? Was it something that I said?
And that's why you should go sulfate and paraben free.
Hot take. I dig it.
I don't know.
Seriously, Jimmy, it's so much better for the environment, but also for you. Ever since I cut out artificial fragrances, I just feel so much lighter inside.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I care about the environment. I only wear recycled plastic. But that's a big sacrifice you're talking about. And I'm just one shampoo bottle. How much of a difference can one of me really make?
These are exactly the right questions to be asking, Jimmy.
Jared, I thought you were with me on this.
I am. I'm not testing on animals, remember? I'm just saying that Jimmy's thoughts about sacrifice and his power to change the world are important things for him to be considering. A time is coming where he will be tested.
Like the next time the body wash runs out and I have to stand in to save the day.
Yes, but there will be greater days than that, Jimmy. You've been growing, and soon you'll be ready to stand on your own 2 feet.
My own 2 what?
Your own 2 feet.
But we're bottles of soap, man. We don't have feet or legs. Are you telling me you have legs?
Ha! Jimmy, you've always been so wrapped up in the details.
I'm pretty sure I'm right about the no legs thing. I mean, I guess you could say I have head and shoulders, but definitely not knees and toes.
Don't worry, dude. That's what adversity is about, right? But you'll overcome it while the world watches with bated breath.
So you do have legs? I'm still unclear.
There are many mysteries in this world, Jimmy.
Yeah, like Santa Claus.
That's a lie, Susan.
Okay, then like ancient Greece.
Yeah, that's a lie too.
I knew it.
But to my point, Jimmy, there are many more mysteries that life has yet to reveal to your tender, tender mind. Thankfully, I am here to guide you. I am not the 2-in-1 herbal essence bottle that you have believed to be your friend for the last 12 years.
I have no concept of calendar years, actually.
I am something much more than that.
Because I'm literally just a piece of plastic.
What I am is your spirit guide. And you are the chosen one. As foretold from the days of old, you shall be the hero that saved toiletries everywhere from the forces of darkness that pervade this planet. You will rescue millions from environmental destruction and, more importantly, lice.
Wait, hold on.
You're right. I should slow down. I'm sure you have many questions.
Yeah. You're telling me that you're my spirit guide who's been posing as a 12-year-old plastic bottle with invisible legs. What does it even mean to be a spirit guide?
Well, I mostly look out for you.
How?
Remember last week when you were about to be thrown out because you were almost empty?
Yeah.
Well, while you were sleeping, I filled you up with my everlasting supply of shampoo.
It's true. I watch it happen.
Wait, you have an everlasting supply of shampoo?
Yes. The shower gods give me whatever I need to complete a quest.
Oh, the shower gods. Right. What's next? Do they give you a truck to ride around and...
Well, it's a motorcycle, actually.
Wait, what?
And the AC system isn't the best, but the mileage is actually pretty good.
It's true. You'll need to learn how to drive it so you can fulfill the prophecy.
We're shampoo bottles. We can't drive. We don't have hands. This makes no sense.
All will become clear in due time, my dear friend. For now, you must take what we say to be true.
Fine. Whatever, okay. So I'm the chosen one?
Yes, as it is written in the ancient scrolls which our ancestors wrote with their also invisible hands. One day a mighty warrior shall be raised up from the ashes.
One day, a mighty warrior shall be raised up from the ashes.
Cassidy, did you drop acid without me? Again?
And please, don't worry about Miss Violet. My Oompa Loompas are going to take great care of her.
I have no doubt they will, but it seems odd that 2 children have dangerously been hurt while in your factory today. Is it really all that safe to continue?
Candy making is a dangerous profession, Mr. Bucket. That's why I had you all sign the 4-page waiver.
I'll say, only a true businessman would stage a publicity stunt that harmed several children in his reopened candy factory. Mr. Wonka, you're all right with me.
There's nothing else I'd rather be, Mr. Salt.
Mr. Wonka, where are we headed next, sir?
I'm glad you asked, Charlie. We've just stepped into the squirrel room. Here at Wonka, every nut that goes into the...
Nut.
Thank you, Mike. As I was saying, any nut that makes its way into a candy is scrutinized first by our fleet of squirrels.
That seems like a health code violation.
You know, Mr. Wonka, I've got 2 dogs, 4 cats, 6 bunny rabbits, 2 parakeets, 3 canaries, a green parrot, a bowl of goldfish, a cage of white mice, and a hamster. But I've never had a squirrel. Daddy, will you buy me one of these squirrels for Mr. Wonka?
Of course, darling. Mr. Wonka, what's your Venmo?
Oh, no. I'm sorry, Mr. Salt. These animals are not for sale. They are specially trained and extremely important to this nut sorting process.
Yeah, Mr. Man. These things are nut experts. Duh.
Daddy, if you don't get me a squirrel right now, I'm going to release that expose I wrote about your company.
Listen, Wonka, I tried to reason with you, but I really need one of these squirrels. He said no, sir. Get out of this, kid. You're a bad nut anyway.
You watch yourself, sir. If anyone's a bad nut here, it's certainly Veruca.
Well, as I was saying, these squirrels can simply not...
Loompa doopity-doo. We've got another number for you. Veruca was eaten by squirrels because she was such a bad girl. She reached for that squirrel with her mighty big eyes. Now she's attacked and is likely to die.
Wait. Did they just say I was eaten by squirrels?
Wait. She looks fine. I thought she was... No. Did we come in too early?
Yes. Yes, you did.
Oh, but we thought the cue was if anyone was a bad nut, it was certainly Veruca.
No. The cue was, well, Veruca was certainly nuts, and a bad nut at that.
Okay, but I could have sworn at rehearsal you said that we changed the cue.
No, remember, we ran the number twice, and you guys kept missing the cue, so I changed it on the third run because you guys said that the old cue was too wordy.
Yeah, but then we said, no, Mr. Wonka, don't worry about changing it. We'll get it by opening.
This is ridiculous. Someone bring me the rehearsal report right now.
It's right here, Mr. Wonka. It looks like the Oompa Loompas are right. It says the cue is, if anyone is a bad nut here, it's certainly Veruca.
Is no one going to answer my question? Are the squirrels going to eat me?
Veruca, please, we are trying to figure this out.
Mr. Wonka, it's fine. We should have remembered what you said last night during the rehearsal. But anyways, while we're on the subject, can we go over the choreo for the TV room dance?
TV room?
Yeah, what's your question?
Okay, do we fan kick before or after Mike dies?
After. Remember? It goes 5, 6, 7, 8. Pas de bourrée, step ball change. Pas de bourrée, step ball change. Mike dies. Hold, 2, 3, 4. He's dead. Fan kick and oompa loompa doompa ti doo.
Oh, yes, that's right. We'll rehearse it right after this scene.
Wait, I'm gonna die?
Mike, this isn't about you right now. Daddy, I don't want to be attacked by squirrels.
See? This is what happens when we miss a cue. Just go backstage and we'll take it back a couple of lines. Okay, like I was saying, Mr. Salt, these squirrels are not for sale. They are specially trained and...
We are not just going to ignore the fact that those creatures said my daughter was going to get mauled by squirrels.
Daddy, I don't want to be attacked by squirrels!
Well, I hate to break it to you, Veruca, but you kind of have to if the plot is going to continue.
No, please, I don't want to die. There's so much I haven't done yet. I barely lived.
Listen, Wonka, we can talk this out.
I'll take her place, Mr. Wonka. I'll be mauled by squirrels for the sake of the plot.
Harley, I love you. But no, she has to be the one that dies.
Yeah, and then, like the Oompa Loompa said, Mike gets killed off and you inherit the factory.
Wait, hold on, what?
Did none of you read the waiver's fine print that literally said this was an elaborate ruse to gift the chocolate factory to some unsuspecting poor kid?
Finally, someone who actually reads my notes.
Please, Mr. Wonka, don't let them hurt me. I'm not a bad nut. I'm not a bad nut.
Veruca, you are on my last nerve. You are a stupid, privileged child who is representative of affluent greed. You have to die for the allegory to work. You are starting to drive me nuts. And if anyone is a bad nut here, it is you, Veruca. Not yet!
Whoa. Wait. Where am I?
Hi, Trent. I'm God. Welcome to heaven.
Heaven? Wait, I'm dead?
Yes, you were accidentally hit by a man who was texting while driving a Dorito truck. It was very gruesome. Luckily, you didn't suffer.
Damn. So that's it? My life on Earth is over. Well, at least I made it to heaven.
Yes, you actually raised quite a bit of money for charity when you were president of your fraternity, Sigma Ligma Pi.
The brothers do good work.
Right. So, Trent, I'm sure you have lots of questions. Feel free to ask away.
Okay, sure, yeah. I guess my first question would be, how do you make it to heaven?
Good question, Trent. You mostly have to believe in me, unless you're a very shitty person, in which case you don't get it on faith alone.
Okay, that's one way to do it, I guess.
What?
No, it's nothing.
No, tell me.
It's just, I'm not sure if that's like the best formula to use.
I'm sorry?
It's just, well, to play devil's advocate.
Oh, please don't say his name here. We are not on good terms.
Oh, right. Maybe. Okay, well, to present a different side. How do you know if someone's a good enough person to get into heaven? It just seems like a lazy way to do things.
Well, I mostly make a lot of judgment calls. I am all-knowing, so I would like to think that I have gotten pretty good at reading the people I literally created.
Right. No, yeah, I totally get that. I don't want to tell you how to do your job, but I just think there are things that could be done a little more efficiently is all I'm saying. But yeah, you do you. I'm sure it's working for you.
It is.
Cool. That's all that matters, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's another question. What was it like creating the universe?
I'm glad you asked. It was fantastic. One day I just sneezed and bam, created an entire human race.
Wow. Sounds chill.
I'm not sure if that's the word I would use to describe it.
No, I mean, it sounds cool.
Cool? Yeah, I guess you could say creating the sun, the moon, and the stars on day 4 was cool.
Oops, I think you got your days mixed up there.
Excuse me?
No, it's like nothing, but like I'm pretty sure that you created the sun, the moon, and the stars on the 5th day.
No, I created creatures that lived in the sea and the sky on that day.
Nope. Pretty sure it was the 5th day. I've skimmed through the first chapter of Genesis at least twice for my intro to religion class, so I think I know what I'm talking about.
Well, Trent, I can assure you, as the only being that was there that day, I am 100% certain that I created the sun, the moon, and the stars on the 4th day.
Right. I'm sure that's how you remember it. I just think you got a lot to keep up with, being God and all, and the details of the creation story might have slipped your mind. But it's fine. I totally get it. It's just something you might want to read up on before you do these little Q&As with newcomers.
Trent, seriously? I think I would remember when I designed the very intricate details of the universe.
Whoa. No need to get emotional.
Fine. Do you have any other questions for me before you go to orientation?
Yeah. One last cue. What do you think of the current political climate? People have a lot of opinions about your role in our government.
Yes, I have been waiting to answer this one. I can say for certainty that the people who say I hate the gays have got it completely wrong. They really twisted my words around. Jesus, what now?
Hey, God, you called?
No, Jesus, not you.
Whoops. Sorry, Mom.
Trent, what do you have a problem with now?
No, it's nothing. I just think if you were like, I don't know, a little more clear about the things in the Bible, people wouldn't misconstrue your words.
Oh, so you're saying this is my fault?
No, I'm just saying if you had more than like 10 rules.
No, wait a minute. You can't seriously think this is my fault.
Well, if you let me finish.
No, you know what? I will not let you finish. You have told me how to do my job, explain how I created the universe to me, the creator of the universe. And now you're telling me that it's my fault people suck? No. I will not have this. You are the worst. I have had more pleasant conversations with Ivan the Terrible.
Actually, you're right. I have been kind of a dick. I'm so sorry, God.
Oh. Well, thank you. I appreciate you saying that.
And, you don't have to if you don't want to, but I would love it if you can answer just one last quick question for me.
Yeah. Sure, I'll answer one more.
Okay, sick. So at first, I didn't think God would be a woman, but it's super cool that you are. But does that mean you also get your period? Because honestly, that would explain a lot of this interaction.
Yeah, this was a mistake. You can go to hell and gaslight Lucifer there. Bye-bye.
No, please.
That is the last fucking time I let someone whose mom still does their laundry get into heaven.
Okay, settle down, everyone. May I have your attention? I have called this town hall meeting because you all seem to have complaints about the same person, Belle. If you share your concerns in an orderly fashion, perhaps we can come to some solution. Who would like to go first?
Oh, moi.
Oui, monsieur.
Well, first of all, I'm sure we all noticed this song she sings as she walks around the town. She says, "There goes the baker with his tray like always." What the hell is that supposed to mean? So I have a scheduled route. There's no need to be rude about it.
Oui, French fries.
And then she says, "The same old bread and rolls to sell?" That is malicious slander. I bake my bread and pastries fresh every morning. I should sue her for libel if I knew Echoya and was not, you say, illiterate?
Yes. That song drives me insane. She says, "Little town full of little people." I am 5'6", which is arguably an average height for men at this time.
Weird.
And she's always complaining that every day is the same? Who cares? We are creatures of habit. I'm sorry that asking for 6 eggs every day bothers you, but I have 10 children to feed, and the socioeconomic climate is how you say shit.
Marie Antoinette.
Oui, and she's always reading that book when she's walking around town. She must watch where she's going. It's hard enough to drive my cart on these busy streets. She wanders all over the road without the care in the world, and even so, I do not like her. I must stop for pedestrians. When will she learn that the world does not revolve around her?
I hate that book that she reads. She let one of my sheep eat a page from it the other week. That is not supposed to be part of their diet. Now I have to take poor sheepy to the vet. That occupation has not even been invented yet. What am I supposed to do? My sheep are all I have.
And she has the audacity to think she is better than us? Like, she does not even call me by my name. She refers to me as silly girl number 3. What is that about? My name is Suzette. It takes much less time to say Suzette than silly girl number 3.
Oui, je cherche les toilettes.
And then she slut-shames me for crushing on Gaston. Like, I know he is a, how you say, fuck boy, but we all have our preferences. You do not see me criticizing her for practicing, how you say, bestiality.
Oh, okay, but that actually sounds concerning.
Oui, and didn't the beast imprison her against her will?
Yes, and then the poor girl thinks she fell in love with him. I hate to break it to her, but that is called Stockholm Syndrome.
French fries.
Oh, great. This bitch!
Belle, it seems that the townspeople take issue with some of your habits, and we wanted to talk peacefully about it. For example, you insulted the baker's baking, and
you call me silly girl number 3. It's Suzette. Suzette.
And you poisoned my sheep.
And you called me short, even though I am of average height for men at this time period.
Okay, everyone, calm down. Let's see if Belle has anything to say for herself. Belle?
Oh, this poor provincial town. Nobody understands me. What is a poor, well-educated, newly wealthy white girl to do?
Wait, where the fuck is her French accent?
Good afternoon, folks. Glad to see you all back with us today. Do we have a volunteer to start us off today?
I'll go. Hi, everyone. I'm Shrimp Fork.
Hi, Shrimp Fork.
And it has been 2 years, 4 months, and 16 days since I've been used. I've just been feeling so dejected lately. I was just thinking the other day about the old seafood date nights we used to have and how I was always the star of the show, reaching in to scoop out those hard-to-reach bits of butter-soaked goodness just when you needed it most. Those were the good old days. But then...
It's okay, Shrimp Fork. Speak your mind.
The allergy! I remember the day that little Susie took her first bite of shrimp, her fat little fingers squeezing me tight, and then her cheeks puffed up, and that's when I knew I'd become unwanted. They tried to bring back seafood date night, but oh, it was a lost cause. Even the sight of shrimp made little Susie gag, and before long I was tucked away in the highest cabinet. And that's where I met you guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Shrimp Fork. That was very touching. And that's why we're here, folks. The Forgotten Dishes Support Group is a safe place to share your story with those who understand. And I'd like to say welcome to any newcomers at today's meeting. Though you are unwanted in the kitchen, you are always wanted here. Who's next?
I suppose I can share. Hi, I'm Fondue Pot.
Hi, Fondue Pot.
And it's been 4 years, 5 months, and 7 days since I was used. I don't know what there is to say about it, really. I was an impulse buy and everyone knows it. I wasn't planned, just happened. One night, Mommy and Daddy had a little too much wine, and then boom, 5 to 7 business days later, I turn up on their doorstep. You'd think since having a fondue pot is an investment and a choice, you'd at least make it feel love when you got it, accident or not. But I've always felt just like an afterthought. Too much effort. Too many calories. Excuses.
I'm sensing some anger. Say more about that.
Of course I'm angry. They didn't even bother buying the warranty plan. I had one beautiful cocktail party, and it was back to the cup for me. I'm getting rusty. They'll never eat out of me now.
Now. No matter how old and icky we might get, there's still a chance that someone will eat out of us if they truly love us. Who's next? I believe we have a milestone in the cupboard. Tupperware, would you like to share?
Yeah, sure. Hi, guys. I'm Stained Tupperware.
Hi, Stained Tupperware.
And it's been 5 years exactly since I've been used. Yeah, it's been a while. It seems like yesterday I got here full of the neighbor's blueberry cobbler. That was my specialty back in the day. Those sorry for your loss cobblers. Anyway, in all the commotion of the homicide case, they forgot to return the poor old neighbor's Tupperware. So here I am, part of the family. It sort of seems like they lost Grandpa, but gained me, you know? Over the years, I've really grown to like it here. Of course, I left my old lid back at the neighbor's, which was rough at first, because we were really meant to be together. You know? We just fit together. Just right. But I knew that unless old neighbor needed a cobbler, I was over here for good. So I get to try out new lids, which has its perks. Skinny lids, thick lids. I even tried out cellophane one crazy New Year's Eve. I never thought much of those swinging storage containers in my old life, but hey, I now see what all the fuss is about. I never get bored. Of course, none of these new lids quite fit me right. Like my old better half.
What happened then?
Well, the swinging was nice. Every night it was new leftovers and a new top to cozy up to, but then things changed.
What things, exactly?
Well, it never really made sense to me, but I lasted through chili night, through cherry pie, but spaghetti. That spaghetti sauce, it was the end of me. I was forgotten in the back of the fridge. Could have been weeks. Could have been years. Long enough to leave me stained for good. They scrubbed and scrubbed, but it was no use, so here I am, 5 years later, tucked away and forgotten. Do I get a token or something?
You get our respect.
Oh.
Who's next? Maybe our newcomer would like to share?
Me? Well, I don't know if I really belong here. I was just...
What is she doing? What is she doing here? I thought Susie still liked her. What is she doing?
Introduce yourself, dear.
Oh, right. Hi, I'm Chevron Mug.
Hi, Chevron Mug.
And it's been, I think 5 months now since I've been used. Somewhere around there.
So what makes you so unwantable?
Oh, that's harsh. Well, I guess it's simple, really. I just went out of style.
It happens to all of us eventually.
Yeah, I guess so. I just never really thought it would happen to me. I was always Susie's favorite mug. She was such a prep. We were perfect for each other. My chevron pattern perfectly matched the vibe of her monogram lunchbox. But Susie's a little different now.
Is she still allergic to shrimp?
I don't know. She's different because, well, she only listens to heavy metal now, and she cut all her pretty hair and paints her nails black. I keep hoping it's just a phase, but I heard her talking about making her hamster suffer just to see what it felt like. And that sounds pretty permanent to me.
So now you are one of us. A forgotten dish.
I guess so.
Welcome to the group, sweetheart.
You'll always be safe and loved here.
Susie, honey, I'm sure we have something to bury that old hamster in. I could have sworn I had a stained Tupperware around here somewhere.
Oh, fuck!
Hey man, it's so nice to finally meet you. I just wanted to call and get to know you a little better because this whole finding a roommate process can be a little tricky, right?
Hey, Ben. It's a pleasure to meet you. I agree, this roommate situation can be difficult. So I think to begin, we should just take a deep breath and lean into the uncomfortability of this circumstance.
What does that mean?
Oh, sorry, it's just a little warm-up my favorite director likes to do before we begin each rehearsal.
Oh, so you're a theater major.
Musical theater major, yes.
Oh!
But don't worry, I have plenty of other interests. Enough about me. What about you? What do you want to study?
I'm thinking maybe physics or chemistry. I'm not quite sure yet.
Oh, so like STEM. Well, I won't hold it against you.
Well, what's your schedule like this summer? Walk me through your day.
Well, I wake up at 3 a.m. promptly. I'll start the day with the throat coat tea, and then I'll go to the ice bath. The ice bath helps calm my nerves and just center my creative energy.
I don't think there's a tub in the room.
Don't worry, the sink will do. I'm very flexible. Next, I'll do 3 hours of animal yoga. I'll need to set the room to like 81 degrees Fahrenheit to activate my primal instincts.
Oh, well, I'm from Orlando, so I guess I could deal with the heat, you know.
Then I'll have my 8 a.m. class, which is advanced clowning.
Advanced?
Yeah, I placed in. Then after that, I'll have a light breakfast of a large iced coffee and a singular lime.
What's the lime for?
They're good for digestion. Then I have 10 a.m. class, which is History of the Modern Tap Shoe.
Oh, there's more than one tap shoe?
Then you silly goose, your pre-med major is showing. Anyway, then from noon to midnight, I'll be working on my experimental theater piece.
Oh, what's it about?
Well, I can't give too much away, but it's about what Anne Frank's life would have been if she had been a man. The working title is To Be Frank, the story of Frank Frank.
That sounds kind of cool. Well, you seem to have a pretty busy schedule.
Well, you know, the show must go on.
Okay, well, I guess we should talk about how we're going to use the room. I'm definitely doing some more work in there, but I'd like to keep things pretty social too, if that's okay with you.
Oh, yes, I love utilizing a space. I was actually planning on throwing cast parties in the dorm. How do you feel about that? Don't worry, there's only like 35 kids in this show, and we only sing underground musical theater songs during karaoke. You will hear no Defying Gravity riffs from us.
Well, 35 kids does sound like a lot.
Okay. I mean, I did have another idea in mind. Underneath all that ugly shag carpeting, I bet there is a beautiful hardwood floor. If we got enough paint, we could totally turn the room into a black box, which would be great for smaller audiences.
Oh, I thought Black Box was that Sandra Bullock movie.
Oh, no. But I appreciate your attempt to connect.
Okay. Well, I guess we talked about kind of an awkward topic, but how do you feel about girls in the room?
I think it's a great idea. I love them.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna move on.
Shit. I am so sorry. I have opening in a couple hours and I really need to put on my stage makeup and costume. I am gonna turn off my camera for a little bit, but I will still be here.
Okay, sounds good. How do you want to decorate the room? I was thinking maybe a state flag, home pride or whatever.
I am so glad you asked. I wanted to go for a revolutionary France type vibe, but like, they know what an iPhone is. Plus, like, maybe a twinge of Victorian postmodernism.
Mark, I have no idea what that means.
Okay. So it's kind of like when you look at a church pew and you think, ooh, she has a secret.
Wait, yeah, actually, I think I know what you're talking about. Oh, your costume looks cool. What show did you say you were doing again?
I don't think I said. I am doing O.J. Simpson, the musical. I play the glove.
Okay, well, this has been fun, but honestly, man, I'm not sure if we're the best fit.
God, you sound just like my castmate who's playing the defendant. Listen, Ben, I understand that my lifestyle and my schedule can be a little overwhelming, but I've been looking for a roommate for a long time now, and you just seem like a really nice guy.
Okay, yeah, you know what? You're a nice too, man. You're a nice guy too, man. To be fair, everyone has their quirks. Like, I play the trombone in the marching band.
Wait, you're a band kid? Ew! Never mind. This would never work out. Listen, I really have to go to my call. I'll just exit stage left.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
All right, time for LaughTracks. Let's see how this bad boy turned out.
Beat the drum down, not a sundown. When I come round, wait. What you want now? I'm the one now.
Huh, that's weird. I'm gonna call Girnar.
Hey Molly, what's up?
Hey, are you watching LaughTracks right now?
Yeah, I am.
Is the video glitching for you too?
No.
Huh, I wonder why my laptop isn't working.
Well, didn't you put it in the microwave last week to see if it would charge?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I told you the microwave thing was like a hoax from 2016, but you didn't want to listen.
Okay, I get it. You were right. Anyways, enjoy LaughTracks. I'm just gonna try and power through the glitching.
Even if it wasn't a hoax, it still doesn't make any sense to nuke your laptop.
Okay, bye, Girnar.
Hi, folks. Welcome back to LaughTracks, a show that's dedicated to helping you learn what your professor can't teach. Today we will be continuing our study in trigonometry. I don't mean to get on a tangent, but never co-sign a lease with your ex-boyfriend. Things could get a little messy. Take it from me.
What the hell?
Hey, Earthlings. Welcome to LaughTracks, the best show to watch while you're in the tub. For today's segment, I'll be recreating the conversation I heard between my shampoo and conditioner bottles while I was tripping on acid. Here's how it went.
What is this?
Hi, losers, and welcome back to LaughTracks. I hope you enjoyed that commercial break because we're about to kick it up a notch. If you want those jack legs you've been dreaming of, you better start with those calf raises. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, that's it. I'm calling Girnar again.
Oh, hello there. You must be here for the 9 p.m. showing of Giraffe Tracks, your one-stop shop for all things giraffe related. Did you know that giraffes give birth standing up? For tonight's viewing, I will be recreating.
Hard pass.
Molly, what's up? I'm trying to watch La.
Yeah, Girnar, I am too, but something weird just keeps happening. Every time I click the screen, a new segment comes on.
Oh! Hello, 1%. You must be here for our nightly show, Upper Class Tracks. Today we'll be teaching you the proper way to fold a cloth napkin.
Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. You just joined Jazz Tracks. I was just immersing myself in the sweet, sweet tunes of Duke Ellington. We were lovers once, you know.
Every time you click, there's a new what?
Girnar, I'm watching something.
Hi, I'm Will, and I'm a descendant of the late William Taft. You're watching Taft Tracks. Today we will be discussing the conspiracy theory that my great-uncle, William Taft, got stuck in the bathtub.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to LaughTracks. It's week 7, and you still all haven't seen what my left side looks like.
Hello, my name's Evan Souza, and you're watching LaughTracks.
Namaste. Breathe in, breathe out. It's time to relax, because this is LaughTracks.
Namaste. Breathe in, breathe out. It's time to relax, because this is Xanax Tracks.
Hi, can you take a look at this? I think it's eczema. If you're new to our show, welcome to LaughTracks.
Hi. I am Speed. And this is Dash Tracks.
Would you look at that beauty? Hear that click? You know what that means. It's time for Metal Latch Tracks.
When did I film this?
Are you looking to become financially free? Do you want to work from your own phone? Well, we have the opportunity for you. Welcome to Cash Tracks. So I guess he sideswiped me, and like I'm okay. It's just like, hold on a second. Hi guys. Welcome to Car Crash Tracks. I can't even leave a note for this.
Hi there. I'm Nathan O'Hatch, president of Wake Forest, and you're watching LaughTracks.
Hello, Notre Dame. It is I, Quasimodo, the host of Hunchback Tracks. Today I will be singing you a song as I ring the bells. Out there, strolling by the Seine.
So, baby girl, you looking fine tonight.
Welcome to Want to Smash Tracks. So what's your deal?
Do you guys know what time it is? It's 2:30. But more importantly, it's time for dental plaque tracks. Let's talk about proper flossing technique.
Oh my god, what is happening?
Molly, are you still there?
Oh shit. Hey, Girnar.
What's going on?
Okay, every time I click the screen, it switches to some weird version of LaughTracks. Like there was math tracks and jazz tracks and wanna smash tracks.
Whoa, wait, that's weird.
Yeah, I just have no idea how to fix it.
I mean, you could try microwaving your laptop again.
Girnar, you genius!
No, Molly, I was kidding. Just take it to the bridge. What is wrong with you?
Thanks, Girnar. I'll talk to you later. Weird. All right, let's see if this worked. Oh my god. Oh my god, that fixed it! I have to tell Girnar! I hope things don't get too heated. What was that noise? It's LaughTracks!